The first day of the Tattersalls Autumn Horses in Training sale saw a diverse international crowd assemble at Park Paddocks for the opening session, headlined by the always hotly anticipated Judd Mont draft. The draft, which saw 23 horses come under the hammer, selling for a total of over 1.5 million guineas, was headlined by the session's top lot Sash, an Oasis Dream colt who sold for 320,000 guineas. The 92-rated three-time winner was trained by Amanda Perrott in the UK, but is now set to head for the sunnier climes of California after Tim Cohen of Red Baron's Barn and Rancho Temescal saw off underbidder Alex Elliott for a price that exceeded his market expectations.
It was way past what I anticipated, but I didn't want to let Sash go, and so we hung in there as longer than we wanted to. Basically, great physical, firm ground past history, so that's basically what we look for California, and appeared to run against a quality animal, so we're looking forward to bringing him to California.
It was not only the US visitors who dug deep during the opening session. Guy Mulcaster has enjoyed plenty of success at this sale in the past and returned this year to secure 3 lots on the opening day on behalf of Chris Waller Racing. The most expensive of the trio was Surrey Thunder, a 104-rated son of Le Havre, who has won a listed contest and twice placed at Group 3 level for Clive Haddingham and Steve Grubb's Surrey Racing when trained by Joe Shute, and has been on the radar of the successful purchaser for some time.
As usual, we watched the horses during the season, and we'd had a couple of looks at him during the year, but the syndicate wanted to keep him going for the rest of the season, and he turned up here, and I thought he was in great condition. It was credit to the trainer, and we're really happy to have secured him at that money. He'll just go into quarantine. He'll be back in Australia before Christmas, and we'll put him into light work, and hopefully he's racing by sort of Easter next year. Basically, we're just looking for lightly raced horses that we think have, got improvement in them, that can sort of come in at the right place at the handicap where they don't have to be at weight for age at the beginning, and hopefully they progress to get that stage later on.
Lot 297 was also knocked down to Guy Mulcaster on behalf of Chris Waller Racing, with the successful purchaser going to 260,000 guineas for the second highest priced son of Oasis Dream to go through the ring under the Judd Mont banner. Formerly trained by Dermot Weld, Imaging, the 4-time winner, has twice triumphed at listed level, in addition to a Group 3 win earlier this year in the Gladness Stakes.
Hammers up, all done and sold at 260. That guy Mulcaster.
The highest priced filly on the day was the unraced Lady Corsica, a daughter of Galileo and full sister to Belmont Derby winner Deauville, who was secured by Mark McStay of Avenue Bloodstock for 220,000 guineas.
She was pretty hard to miss. Lovely filly, by Galileo. The best stallion at stud in the world. He's the, not only as a sire and a sire of sires, but as a broodmare sire. So she'd be an addition to anyone's broodmare band. Lovely filly, full sister to 2 very good horses. In Deauville and the Corsican, and lovely pedigree as well. Goes back to Desert King and Maroof. So it was a pedigree with plenty of depth. Lovely filly. I think the fact that she was by Galileo really sealed the deal, and delighted to get her. She's for an existing client. I'm not sure where they're going to send her. There was talk maybe something like No Nay Never, but it's early days yet. But I think they'll take her home to their farm and make a sensible plan with her. But she's a lovely filly, and plenty of competition in the ring to get her, as there should be. So I'm really happy to get her, and it's been strong trade today. So delighted to eventually get a horse and get a nice filly like her. The price was about right. I thought she was good value. She's a filly, who could have a very, very big future. And wouldn't surprise me if you saw her offspring walking around here in Book 1 or running very fast on a racetrack.